Good evening, everybody. Matrix here, and here's my watch list for April 10th. Okay, so taking a look at the futures right now at 6 o'clock when the day closed, we are gapping down ever so slightly, 2 points now from the close. And it's interesting. I mean, the SPY today was really weak. Okay, even though we had this massive bounce, now we're nearing today's lows. We're just hovering a little bit above today's lows, right around this area. So if this snaps, then there is a lot of way to come down. I mean, it can come all the way down to this 28.75 area. Okay, so I'm personally probably going to look for the snap down here. I mean, it's looking pretty weak. This is going to test again for sure, this 28.84. So let's take a look at that in correlation to the SPY. Okay, SPY chart. We're closing a little bit under here. Right now, you know what? Let me mark it off. So currently, we are around this area. Let's use the color blue. Okay, and what I want to see tomorrow, I mean, by midnight, it's probably gonna show up another new print, and whether it gaps up or gap down, we'll have to decide from there. But this area here, this 287.60s, is a nice resistance level. I want to see it come up and test and fail. Actually, this whole area here, so we have a nice resistance zone, right? So from here until it gets above this resistance zone and starts holding above, I'm gonna wash off the long bias for now, and I'm still gonna keep my short bias on it. Just tap and then pull down, and we'll see from there. If it's gonna pull, it can definitely go to the 286, which is a very key support area. So let's mark that off, 286. Okay. So I do see it coming down a little bit more. If this 286.90 snaps through with authority, then it's gonna, I think the market's gonna freak out. Okay. Also a very nice short-term downtrend line, as you can see from the highs here. Right. So look for a pop and drop. That's what I'm looking at on the market overall. So let's get into the watch list. Tonight's watch list, we're gonna focus up on or I'm going to focus up on more of a second day and third day plays. Okay. So first up, it's main play here for me. It's OKTA. Look at this daily chart. It's absolutely nuts, right? It has made 52-week highs. As I zoom out, you'll see this is all the data we have here. I believe this is the IPO date in 2017. So OKTA running stupid. Okay, so on April 4th, we have an analyst upgrade from 96 to 105, Needham. And then on April 3rd, we have another analyst upgrade from Canaccord Genuity from 85 to 95. And as well on April 3rd, I believe, there's a company, a firm called Cleveland Research, and they gave kind of like an upgrade on it. And they wrote out a nice piece, a positive piece on the company, saying that they really favor the recent annual partners conference. Okay, Jeffries as well is a big firm. They maintain an overweight buy target of 89. So this run up is caused by the fundamentals of all these analysts coming in with rating and reiterations, right? They had a recent annual partners conference, and investors obviously like what they hear. So hence we have this massive breakout and run right now. Overall, I mean, looking at this chart, it's very, very overextended, right? And on the short term though, in the past few months, I mean, looking at this chart, I see OKTA following the 9 EMA very, very well. Now, with it being so overextended, I am expecting a pullback day tomorrow, closer to the 9 EMA. So let's mark off some resistance and support levels. Okay, so I actually already marked them off already, so I'm just going to load them up here for you. OKTA. Okay, so the red lines are resistance, the green lines are support. The white line here is this 92 area is a very key inflection point, right? So tomorrow, depending on whether it gaps up or gap down, if it gaps down in the pre-market or sell off a little bit in the pre-market and it holds this 92, then it's definitely a long, and I want to see it run all the way up back to test at least this 93.50 area. Okay. And then if it breaks out, then it's new 52-week highs, and it'll just keep going and squeezing. I think the shorts piled in around this area, and perhaps around here at the 93 as well. And this double top here, this totally missed this today because I was busy trading other stuff. I mean, there was no way I could have spotted this unless I had this on a scanner, but it is what it is. So second day play, profit taking, we see right here. The relative volume for the stock is 2.10, so the volume is still pretty nice for a second day play. The average true range is $4.26, so this stock can definitely run. Overall, this is a breakout of the 90. I mean, taking a look here, today's action is basically a breakout of the 90 area and a squeeze, right? Perhaps a squeeze or a buy or a mix of both, right? We'll have to see what it does tomorrow. I do like the short though, or pullback day. Okay, we have a short volume of 51.58%. So lots of shorts piled in. That actually means it has a lot of ability to squeeze if it gaps up or if it ramps up and starts holding some of these resistance level. So namely 92.50, very key area right here. Okay, the 93, the $half mark, and the whole number right here. This is where it failed. And then retest of this high of day, also 52-week high. So got to be very careful about shorting this. I'm leaning more to the long side if it dips and holds. If it pops fast and shows me a sign of rejection at 93.50, then I might take a short. It needs to show me something like this. I won't take it on the first run up, right? I'll take it on the double top or lower high, but that's basically pretty much it. As far as support goes, we have 91.50. So today around the lull or late lunch, right? We have it bounced off here twice. This is the 100 SMA on the 5-minute chart. And then we have a key area of $90.67 that I marked off. This is on this breakout day right here on April 3rd, where we had a massive breakout, and this is the highs here, so 90.67. And then we have, of course, the 90s level and the 88 level. So two ways to play it. I'm not going to keep a big bias on either side. I'm just going to react to the chart here. OKTA, definitely a main play though, because this thing can move. Okay, we'll see. Next up, we have PayPal. Actually, no, we have X, United Steel. Okay, so I have already loaded the drawings here, or drew out the support and resistance here on X. This is going to be another main play. As you can see, X sold off a lot today. The fundamentals are basically Credit Suisse announced a downgrade today from $21 to $13 target. The relative volume today is 2.88, and the average true range is 75 cents. Now, looking at this right now, this stock fell 2 times its average true range, and it has sold a lot. However, the stock is not on SSR yet, if I note this correctly. If it is, it's going to be definitely harder to short. I want to see it come down just a little bit more tomorrow. With the stock being so weak, Definitely looking for a pop and drop. Okay, you can be sure that a lot of short sellers have piled in on this today, and looking for pop and drop is actually a pretty nice idea. We have a nice resistance area here from the $18 area up to the 1805, right? And then even up here. But if it starts holding 18, be careful because there might be a short squeeze happening and run it up back into the 1827s, 30s area. And then finally, we have a key resistance today at 1861. So taking a look at that, I don't know, or I don't think it can run back up so far. But it's not going to be an easy short. Going to look for a pop into resistance and a sell signal from there. As far as support goes, we have 1760, which is this is 52-week low. So if I scroll back here, this is how I found the support areas from the end of last year. Is from all purely from the daily charts here. So 1760 is right here at the first day of the year, the bottom of this wick. And then as you can see, it matches this wick as well. And then the next level of support, we have 1740s here. It's this day, the opening price, Boxing Day, December 26th. And then finally, we have a key psychological whole number of 17, which is main support. Also the bottom of this wick, 1708 to be exact. So I'm gonna mark these off, zooming back a little bit. If 17 snaps, then yeah, it has a lot more downwards way to go. But once it breaches this 1760s level, then SSR might pop because we are at 9.8%, minus 9.8% today. Perhaps SSR already started because my percentage calculations was based on the open here, but it had a massive gap down from yesterday too. So we'll see. Right. So X, second day play. PayPal's next, PYPL. Looking at PayPal, a very, very strong stock. As you can see, it's running in an uptrend channel here. Definitely looking like it's going to have a day of consolidation, in my opinion. Because let's load some drawings here. This thing has run up pretty good. Okay, so we have 52-week highs once again at 107.50. Nice key psychological round number there. And then we have the intraday resistance of 107.25. Currently, we're sitting a little bit under 107. Support, we have today's intraday support at 106.75. We have the main support area here at 106.56, which I got from here, 106.56. Why is this main support? 106.56, right here. Yesterday's closing price, 106.56. And then here, 106.30s is yesterday. It made like an intraday high here, popped through, came down and held. So this is now somewhat of an area to watch for. And then we have 106.06, which is kind of like right here, the top of this wick. If I pull it through on the daily chart, 106.06, right here. It's today's lows. Okay, today's lows. Is it today's low? No, today's opening price. Yeah, today's opening price, and then today's lows is 105.75. So, with that said, 3 massive green days in a row, pretty nice volume. I think it needs a day to relax, to be quite honest. Let's see what it does at the 107.50 here, and if it can't get through, then I do like it for the short, looking for a pop up and short from here. If it breaks out 107.50, or if it starts holding this 107 $107 and reviews to dump, then take the long. Take the long and continue with the squeeze, right? So PayPal. Then we have, of course, LYFT, one of my very favorite plays by far, for the past few days at least. Okay, so on LYFT here, what I like about LYFT, yes, the stock has sold off a lot. Yes, the stock has made a lot of has made a massive down moves within the past 2 days. Now, this is not going to be on my main watch. These drawings are from yesterday. As you can see, they actually reacted pretty well today. Let me see if I can load them up here on the 5-minute chart as well. Okay, so these are yesterday's drawings. What I want to talk about on LYFT, though, why I'm going to put this on the side watch, is if it breaks this 65.31 or this 66.50 area, there's a lot of room to go, and it's going to be a massive panic, right? We have this bear flag, nice flagpole consolidation, and then a run down here. So it hasn't made a new low yet. So I'm anticipating the new low. I want to watch for it to dump tomorrow. If it dumps, I want to be there for that move, and it can go a lot lower, in my opinion. So LYFT is definitely on the side watch. I'm still using the hourly chart on LYFT right now. The stock followed technical analysis very, very well. So as you can see, it had trouble here around the 68 to 67.75 area today. So watch for a pop and a drop around this area. So we have a nice resistance zone right about here. Okay. Unless it holds above this area, I don't want to long it. And still using the support and resistance from yesterday right now. So hope you guys have that marked out. ROKU as well, same deal on a side watch, going onto the daily chart. It looks very, very weak. By the way, ROKU, I hit it to the T on my watch list last night. Let's load up the drawings from last night and you'll see. Boom. See where it failed? Right here at 62, right here at 61.5, right here around the 61 level. And then right here, again, $60. So the watch lists are pretty on point. I'm still gonna keep these drawings up. Today it had a consolidation day and it came down and closed pretty weak. What I want to watch for on ROKU is the same thing on LYFT, right? If it gaps down tomorrow and stays down under these levels, then I'm anticipating for the big wash, right? If this prior low from yesterday, if that snaps, then this thing's gonna flush hard, right? There's nothing much holding it until the 55 area. So this is why it's on watch for me. So ROKU definitely in play, using the same levels as yesterday. So yeah, that's basically it for my watch list. I hope you guys enjoy what you watch. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Check out my video link description. If you're still struggling with trading, definitely check out Trick Trades chat room, where I am hanging around all day, learning from Trick and a lot of other members, as well as fantastic moderators. This is the place to be. We all help each other out 24/7. There's always somebody in there answering questions. Okay, so your success is Trick's ambition. So we don't want anybody to fail in here. So once you get in, we're gonna give you the maximum amount of support that you will ever get in any chat room. So see you guys all bright and early tomorrow. Ciao.